Welcome to Learn for Exam. My name is Gurpreet Singh, and in this video, I have Aditya with me, who is joining the IIM Ahmedabad. IIM Ahmedabad convert हो चुका है. He's a 99% Tyler, another 99% Tyler. So Aditya, welcome to Learn for Exam. Welcome to this channel. बहुत सारे students जब CAT की जर्नी स्टार्ट करते हैं तो उनको ये होता है कि IIM Ahmedabad जाना है. ठीक है ना, FMS ना बैंगलोर कैलकाटा सबसे ऊपर होता है IIM Ahmedabad, and you have cracked it. तो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन हैं, यू हैव टू स्ट्रेट फॉर आंसर करना होगा. पहला क्वेश्चन होगा 10th 12th ग्रेजुएशन में क्या स्कोर है, अगर वर्क है तो कितना वर्क है?
So I took computer science in my 10th, as well as I had PCM with computer science in my 11th and 12th. In 10th, I had a 10 CGPA, and in 12th, I was in CBSE and I had 96.2% agree. After that, I took up engineering, computer engineering at Delhi College of Engineering, which is now called DTU or Delhi Technological University. I have an aggregate of 9.39 there. And this is a bit about my profile education.
थैंक यू. सो अगर हम बात करें प्रोफाइल की तो है ही बहुत ही और टॉप नॉच है, लाइक 10 12 ग्रेजुएशन अच्छी है. उस समय DU क्यों नहीं ज्वाइन किया? सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन. अगर 12th की अगर हम बात करें 96 से.
Sure. So my inclination was always to become a computer science or a computer science graduate and a software developer in the initial years. The reason was that मेरे स्कूल में I come from a school which is called Delhi Public School Rohini, and there was a good computer science fundamentals and there was a good sort of cohort that existed जहाँ पे बहुत सारा computer science के around discussion होता था, बहुत सारे activities होती थी, and that sort of led me to develop an interest in computer science. तो मुझे computer engineering करनी थी, computer science करना था. That was only possible to the fullest extent in engineering colleges, and that was the sort of rationale behind joining an engineering college and pursuing computer science. Although मैं कोई और branch choose कर सकता था, but I still pursued computer science for that one.
That's great. Okay, next question is आपने drop मतलब काइंड ऑफ कुछ नहीं लिया या फिर कुछ ऐसा जॉब नहीं की या कुछ बहुत ही अलग सिंपल DTO से किया, अभी लाफाइनरेट में नहीं हो ज्वाइनिंग दी IIM अहमदाबाद डायरेक्टली? ऐसा क्यों, यही क्यों बना कि डिसीजन मेरे को वर्क भी नहीं लेना? Although you have a PPO in your hand, then why so?
Okay. So the idea was this, that there were few ideas, right? पहला तो है that we are at a stage जहाँ पे हम continuously पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं and we are in a study mode of sorts. इस स्टडी मोड को वापस लाना, मुझे लगता है कि मैं 2 साल बाद अगर काम करता हूँ, that would be a bit difficult for me to get back into the race. CAT ultimately एक रेस है जहाँ पे आपको टॉप करना है, like you have to score well, and for me to score well and give that amount of टाइम, क्योंकि कोविड भी था लास्ट ईयर एंड क्योंकि बहुत सारा टाइम अवेलेबल था आउटसाइड ऑफ कॉलेज, आई थॉट द बेस्ट वे टू मेक दैट टाइम यूटिलाइज वाज टू प्रिपेयर वेल फॉर कैट एग्जाम. एंड दैट इज द रीजन वाई मैंने सोचा कि अगर मैं वर्क लेता हूँ, आई विल प्रोबेबली हैव टू डिवोट टाइम टू माय ऑफिस, ऑल्दो आई एम श्योर इट्स डूएबल, इट्स वेरी डूएबल टू डिवोट दैट टाइम. बट फॉर मी मुझे लगता था मैं एक स्टेबिलिटी आ जाएगी लाइफ में, एक फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आ जाएगी, एक सॉर्ट ऑफ सेंस ऑफ कंफर्ट आ जाएगा जिससे मैं बाहर निकलने में मुश्किल हो जाएगी. So that was the reason why I thought that Workx is something that's not meant for me, at least for me right now. I want to complete all of my educational qualifications before I get into a job.
Okay.
That was the first reason. And second, obviously, like I wanted to go into a career path that does not have technology. जैसे मुझे software developer का aim नहीं था. I wanted to go into a more wholesome path जहाँ पे management के concepts, finance के concepts apply कर पाऊँ where I'm at the corporate job, right? Okay. So that is something that also motivated me to get into an MBA.
Great. And the next question is what is your strategy? What was your strategy in the verbal section or the LR section or the quant section? And जैसे कि सब बोलते हैं कि engineers का verbal बहुत बेकार होता है, तो like is that the case for you, or the LRDI was tough for you, or what the quant was tough for you?
Ironically, in my case, VRC was always my strong point, followed by quant and followed by DILR. So what happened was, क्योंकि I used to debate a bit in my college. I used to be a part of that, and उसकी वजह से grammar and English is something that wasn't a problem. But issue ये था कि VRC में and DILR में when I first started off with my prep, बहुत सारा टाइम मैं पहले questions में ही spend कर देता था, और अगर question नहीं होते थे then I would just keep on attempting those questions, which actually got me a very low score in the first few mocks. उसके बाद I actually referred to some YouTube channels, some YouTube videos जहाँ से मैंने अपनी strategy बनाई. The strategy was very simple. VRC में I used to do this, that firstly I used to keep in mind that if there are 5 sets, I want to do at least 3 sets, and I want to choose those 3 sets in a manner कि वो कितने डिफिकल्ट हैं, कितने लेंदी सेट्स हैं और कितने नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस हैं, और आर दोस क्वेश्चंस समथिंग दैट आर वेरी कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इन नेचर. अगर बहुत ज्यादा इन्फरेंस बेस्ड क्वेश्चन होता है तो दैट इज समथिंग दैट आई कीप थोड़ा ऑन द बॉटम ऑफ द लिस्ट रादर देन अगर मेरे पास डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस हो. This was my strategy for BRC and particularly RC. VA तो I used to try to attempt all questions because mostly questions जहाँ पे TITA questions होता था, type in the answer questions, जहाँ पे there is no negative marking. So that is, I used to attempt all of those just to maximize on my chances. And RCs I used to like attempt 3 or 4 at least, and by scanning. DILR में भी same scanning technique लगाता था, but instead of like just scanning, मैं क्या करता था 2-3 मिनट I used to analyze the sets more than I used to let's say analyze the RC set. मैं थोड़ा बैठ कर देखता था whether this set is solvable by me by some existing concept. If it is, then I marked that set and I continued solving that set. If not, I moved to the next set. And this is what my DILR approach was. For quant, it was so there was an approach. So there are 26 questions in quant, right? On at least on the 2-hour or 3-hour paper, I think it was 22 questions in the CAT 2021. So what I did was I wrote down all the 1 to 22 questions, and this is something that's inspired from other strategies that are there on YouTube. मैं क्या करता था 7 मिनट की गैप में और स्टार्टिंग के 7-8 मिनट्स में I used to go through each of the questions and I used to sort of classify them on the basis of difficulty level. And उसके बाद once I had gone through all the questions in QA, then मुझे आइडिया लग जाता था कि जो इजी क्वेश्चन है मैं जल्दी से कर लूँ so that I can secure a minimum mark. And उसके बाद मीडियम पे जाता था, and questions that I found hard, either I skipped them altogether or I used to attempt them when I had like 4-5 minutes left.
And mocks कब देना start किए थे? When did you start giving your mocks?
So I started my preparation in November of 2020. CAT November of 2021 था, so 1 year back. Mocks I started giving in February of 2021 at a frequency of 1 mock per month. But August आते आते what I used to do was August में I took two, since I was part of an existing coaching institute, वहाँ एक महीने एक 1 mock per month होता था. I joined another coaching test series. तो क्या हो गया था, I was giving like 2-3 mocks a month. So I slowly and steadily increased the frequency as I neared the CAT exam. And November तक तो probably 3 mocks or 4 mocks a month was my frequency.
That's great. That's great. Now IIM Ahmedabad is converted. कैसा फील आता है जब देखा कि IIM Ahmedabad कन्वर्ट हो गया?
पहले तो बिलीव नहीं हुआ बिकॉज फ्रॉम माई इंटरव्यू वॉजंट वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. मुझे लग नहीं रहा था कन्वर्ट होगा. एंड सेम फॉर IIM Bangalore ऑल्सो. These were my 2 most stressful interviews of all time, and I felt that there was no shot that I had because it's काफी stressful environment. There are some tricky questions that they ask, some questions that no one is able to answer, but they expect you to see how calm you are in that situation. I think I maintained that calm, but फिर भी ऐसा लग रहा था कि मैं कैसे I couldn't answer that question. But what happened was once the result came out, I was very happy. But for 2 days, I couldn't really believe that I really got into IIM Ahmedabad because it's every person's dream to get into that institute. So that was something. And I actually managed to do that. I was very happy to be part of such a prestigious, I am pretty happy to be part of such a prestigious institute. I'm just looking forward to the academics at this.
That's great. And any feedback or any, as I say, any strategy or you want to any share and tip for the students who are giving for the appearing for the CAT 22?
Absolutely. So I believe that there is obviously a lot of pressure because बहुत competitive exam होता है CAT, surely. What I would suggest is you have to make a list of sorts. You have to make a checklist. मैं ये करता था that whenever I was studying, let's say quant, or whenever I was studying DRC or DILR set, I used to maintain a tracker. हर वीक मैं अपने वाइट बोर्ड पे ये लिख लेता था कि हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस और व्हाट ऑल कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ QA do I need to cover, how many sets of DILR do I need to cover each week, and how many VRC sets or VRC mocks sectionals do I need to cover each week. अगर if you are able to like reach let's say 90% of your target or even 60-70% of your target each week, I think that steady prep is better than you prepping for 1 month in the end. A steady prep for let's say 4-5 months or 6 months or even more than that, the more the better. But like steady prep ho to I think better ही रहता है. I used to maintain that checklist. I think that's a great advice for someone that's appearing next year.
Okay. Alright. So thank you so much for sharing your journey and sharing your experience for the cat. And hit the like this video, guys. Share this video with all your friends and comment down below if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Have a lovely, awesome day ahead.